Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me today. We are turning off the AC, and turning down my volume. Sorry about that. We're going to be playing with some Sunny Studio stamps. I have Crisp Autumn and the Charming City. And it's a beautiful day today. It's not too hot. The wind is beautiful and I can just feel fall coming. School is starting soon and I just thought, let's do a town in some fall. Now, granted, they're disproportionate. You know, the leaves are way bigger than my house, but I still think it's going to look fabulous. We're not going to do the pumpkins. We're only going to do the leaves. And what we're going to do is we're going to get a tan colored, creamy colored, fall colored card base to stamp on to do our background. And then I did stamp the house from Charming City in Memento so that we can color it with some alcohol markers. And yeah, so that's going to be ready to color. And we're just going to grab some orange colors to stamp our leaves. And they are 2 parts, okay? So, aside from this one is a 4-part stamp there, okay? But I think we're just going to focus on these ones. I'm all looking at this. I'm trying to make sure that I've got the right ones. I don't think those two go together. But I could be wrong. No, they do not go together. Those two go together, and those two go together. And these are far parts. Okay. I need to edit that up. So we're going to switch that with that. And that'll be all right. I obviously was not paying attention when I put these away. Okay. And that's not quite right either. That one. Oh, okay, I see what I did. I did stamp it right. You guys, I have gone mental a little bit. Okay. So, there is that. So, I should have labeled these like A1, A2, A3, A4, and then B1, B2, B3, B4. Because all 4 of these go together. And all 4 of those go together. So we're going to start with A on this side. And let's make sure that my chatty chat is working. It looks like I've got a couple. Nope, it was not working. Okay. Hello, beautiful lady. Right back at you, Miss Deborah. How are you doing? Hello, Pam. And Jean, dear, my lovelies. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Sorry about that. I was looking over. I'm like, oh, nobody's chatting. There's like 4 people in there. What's up? So I'm just going to hand stamp with my acrylic little block. We're going to do, since there's 4 stamps, we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to pull in a little bit of bee sting and the oranges. Okay, and if you don't have multiples, if you use the same color and stamp it twice, it'll darken up. And pardon me, I've got to sneeze. Ha, tissue just in time. Ha ha. All right, sorry about that. All right. How is everybody doing? So I'm going to do this one, the first step, and I'm going to do it in a red. And I've cut my panel down. So this is my 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I took off a 1/4 inch. So I have this nice little brown border. Okay. And I know I can stamp off the edge and it's going to be beautiful. Okay. And I don't have to go all the way down. And if you miss, these line up pretty easy. Okay, you can just put that back on there. Because my house, my building, okay, but I do want it to look like some of the leaves are behind the building. Okay. And then maybe this one here, just in case. Don't use that. Let's use this. Okay, so there is number 1 on that side. Then we'll do number 1 on the other side, and I'm going to do that one, the base color in my orange. This one is Roar. And then we're just going to put this one in where we didn't put the other one. And just turn it around, make it look fun. Super quick way to build backgrounds, and you could be done. I mean, you don't even have to put in the layers. How lovely is that? Okay. Clean that up. So we're going to go in with number 2 on our first leaf, and that one I'm going to use some guppy. See if we can't make this stick out. And we're just going to eyeball it and stick it down. Oops. That's on the wrong one. No, it's not. It's on the right one. So guppy is not dark enough to show up, but that's okay. I'm still going to put it down because it's got my little tail. It might actually show up on this one. Okay. So next time I won't start with a red. I don't know what's going on with my comments. Good afternoon, Crystal. Pam says she just finished unpacking her suitcase yesterday and got those put away. Spent a bit of time in the craft space this morning putting stuff away. Good job. I still have to put all of my stuff away. And Crystal is working on a card for Handmade Happiness Hop. Good job. Okay, so if we want this darker, okay, so say like you stamped it and you're like, it didn't show up. Then you can go in with something darker, like purple, because why not, right? That's darker. It's in the red family. Reds, browns, whatever. Okay, and then you can just line that back up. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. And it's just that easy to fix our little mistake so we can actually see those lines. Again, I was using purple, which probably had a little bit of orange still left on it, but that's okay. And we're gonna go for number 2 on the other one, and we're gonna stamp that one in the Roar traffic cone. we might stamp it in red if it doesn't work. Oh, that one worked. It's nice and light. I like that one. These do line up pretty darn easy too. I like that. Very forgiving if we mess up. Where's that one? Ta-da! Look at that. Oh, I like that. I think it looks fabulous. Okay, let's go in with part 3. And this is to our first one. I'm not sure how that's supposed to look, but we're going to go in. Well, we already know that didn't. Let's try some roar and see what that does. It adds a little bit of texture in there, but it's not quite dark enough. So let's go in with bee sting again. We used it as a base. We'll use it again. See if that changes that up. Ooh, I like that. It just adds a nice little texture of color right on top of there. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Jean says, I still have stuff I purchased the past 2 months still in a box. Yep, you'll have to put it away one of these days. Okay, so we've got that. That is step 3. Then we're going to go to the other one and do step 3. And I think we're going to do that one in the roar. We'll test the roar and see how that does. Ooh, very nice. It darkens up the little vines on that one. And this is going to look way different if you do it on white paper versus a colored cardstock. Good little set. It's very forgiving because I'm not hitting these in the right places. But look at that. So lovely. I like it. And then our last piece. Okay. So I'm going to do this bottom one in the bee sting and see what happens. Ooh, I like it. Just intensifies that a little bit more. So this one I used a lot of bee sting and then the Crown Me as the little veiny parts, and I think it just works beautifully. Look at that. Ugh, that just really made that pop. Look at that. So we're going to use the Roar on the next one, and that should help that pop a bit. Yeah, I'm having to keep hitting refresh on my messages, so that's why I'm kind of looking over, trying to figure out why it's not playing right. Maybe if I left and came back. Go to live chat. Ooh, Pam is getting a new suitcase. Fabulous. Yes. New suitcases. Yeah. Like punch punches. That was funny. Just adds a depth to the stamp. I like it. Oh, I really missed that one, but that's okay. So we're going to clean up our little inky mess, and then we'll grab out some colors to do our house. Stamp some leaves on that. That would be pretty. Okay. Get a dry space for our house. And I'm feeling like let's do, is this gonna be a good color? Yep, we're gonna do the roofs in this color. We're just gonna do easy peasy coloring, nothing fancy. We're just gonna follow the lines, hopefully not wiggle out with our shaky little hands. Do all of our roof lines. And alcohol wants to come out of the pen. As soon as it touches the paper, it wants to leave. So what you're going to want to do is very light hand. The longer you hold it, the more it pulls the ink out. See, light dots versus holding. Okay, we don't want to hold it in place. We want to keep it moving. And this roof has texture, so I'm just going to put some dots in there and call that good. And then if you're afraid of going outside the line, start in the middle and go up to the line. But you don't have to start on the line. You can, there we go. So if I start here and move to the line, I'll have a little bit more control. One of these could be my attic. I could be crafting right in there. Okay. Oops. Yeah, let me do Let me do this too. Fun thing about coloring is you can do it any way that you want. I did use Memento ink. It doesn't smear as bad as VersaFine Clear, so I don't have to be too terribly careful. Okay, I'm going to set that aside and grab another brownish color for the rest of this roof. Going to use the same brown for the shutters, and I'm just tapping, get some of that color in there. Color, color, color. Okay, and then we're going to bring this color to all of them, because why not? A little something something. Do you guys like coloring little teeny bits? Because this one's got some teeny bits. I think I'll do the door on this one. And again, not pushing very hard. Bitty Penny, hello, hello. Bitty Penny says, shh, she's working. She's working and watching. I appreciate it. Chat loudly. Now, these are probably like little gates, but I'm gonna just turn them into, not gates, but you know, iron bars. These are probably little balconies, but mine is gonna be a wooden balcony so people can have their pets up there and they won't go through the little holes. I think I'll do my door a different color on that one. And shutters, flower box, shutter, flower box. And you can color these with colored pencils. You could like do gel prints and then stamp these on gel prints. I mean, you could do, you don't even have to really color. You can bring the color in various different ways. You can stamp on patterned paper and then save yourself from coloring. Just make sure your pattern paper is lightly colored. I fibbed. I don't want my door a different color. I think it will be too weird. We'll do the insides different. There we go. Okay, so let's do a red door for this one. Then we'll use that same red and do our bricks. And I'm just tapping into those tiny bricks. If it bleeds out, that's all right. Like so. My hands. I'm extra shaky today. That's okay. Just aim. Aim for those little dots. There we go. And we'll do a couple of specks of red in the windows, like those might be flowers. And where's that other one? Right there. So we got red door. We're gonna do a blue door. And we're gonna just add a little bit of blue for the window. I'm not gonna like color it all in, like so. And then we're gonna have, gotta have a green door. I need a good looking green. How's this green look? Oh, that's a good green. I'm gonna have green doors so everybody knows where my house is. I'll take the one with all the windows. And we're gonna get a lighter blue. That is not blue. Let's try that one. We're just gonna put a mark in the windows to hint that, you know, they're glass. But this one might be a tinted window. That's why we did that. Our easy coloring. Ta-da! And then we've got a couple more doors. Let's do an orange door. Our little pops of color. Actually, let's make these orange too. There we go. Go back and match that with the red here. And we shall have, forgot these windows up here. We shall have very bad chatty chats. What mat are you working on? This is the We Are Memory Keepers glass mat, and it's ginormous. It's the 24 inches by, I don't know, a lot, 15, 16, 17. inches. It's a big glass mat. So I have lots of space. I try and keep my glass mat clean. It gives me lots of space. But yeah, it doesn't. I mean, the edges, you can't even see my hands. That's too funny. But yeah, just a glass mat. And then my cardstock is, delivery trucks are loud. So rude, aren't they? Aren't they? Yes. I had a scrap piece. This is a scrap piece of 120-pound cardstock. I just thought it would be nice to have this a little bit thicker. Okay, so let's get back to this. Let's do, I've got green, I got that. Let's do it like a little turquoise. Another greenish color. No, that's jungle green. Let's try this one. Oh, I could have done a purple door. Oh well. It is what it is. So there's that. And now we're going to color our flower boxes. The green part. Just tap in some green where I left some white area. Just like so. And get this other one. Is that all my flower boxes? Yep. Which I don't know what these are, but I'm going to drop this little speck of green on top of there. Because it almost looks brown. Okay. I don't know where that goes. Don't lose that. Okay, and then our houses. I want light browns. Maybe like peachy colors. See, this Memento ink pad is not bleeding my light colors, so that's always a plus. I did that peachy color. This one I think would be fun on this one. There we go. Look at how easy that is. Just get some color in there. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Woohoo! There's your peachy house. MISTI orange half circles. Oh, I sure did. Okay. Is that the one? Yep. Thank you, Pam. Okay. And then this one. Now this is my lazy coloring, so there's no shadowing, no anything going on fancy schmancy. Because if we're doing like 10, 15 of these and we need to get them out in the mail, we want them to go as quick as possible. If you have a little bit of extra time, you would just go in with another shade and drop a shadow under the eave, under all the windows. But that's a lot of work. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do easy peasy coloring. Melissa K, hello. Yeah, Bitty Penny, I got mine at Joann's with a coupon, so I did not pay full price for mine. Glass mats they're kind of spendy, but I've had mine for some time, and it's been a good mat. I mean, it's starting to show some little scratches and stuff, but nothing that you guys see on camera. It's just what I see. Oh, look it. Isn't that cute? Okay. I think I'm gonna do like a tea greeny one. Oh no, that's too dark. That's too dark. I need a light shades. How about this one? Oh no, that's dark too. Yeah, that's way too dark. We want light colored houses. I don't even know where that goes. Right there. I just pulled it out and I don't remember where it goes. There we go. Here we go. And because our buildings are square, we can just color straight up and down. We don't have to color in little archy motions. That's always nice. And if you find it's blotchy, just go over it. At some point, the paper will can take no more ink, and that's a good way to get rid of your blotchies. There we go. One last color. What shall we do? Pear green? Oh, I kind of like that. It's a little bit too dark, but that's okay. We're almost done coloring. We'll cut this out. And pop it up on our card. And we will have a nice fall themed card to send at any time these are one of those cards that you can just send at any time for anything. If you wait and put the sentiment on, you know, it's going to be fabulous. But there's our easy coloring. Straight up, old school coloring. Okay, no shadows, no nothing. Our windows, the lighter windows, it's just a line of blue. I did go a little bit dark on this one, but you know, it's all right. And I am going to cut right on the outside of the line because this one is going to be a fairly easy one to cut. Because it's pretty straight. Just focusing. Focus! All right, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at. And then we are going to pop that up, but before that, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down so I don't have to fuss with that part. Ooh, poor Melissa been working on her taxes. Wow. I think Melissa is, she said square with a question mark. Yes, rectangles, rectangles. Houses are rectangles. On there. Okay, and then we're gonna get some foam tape. I'm gonna get my 1-inch foam tape because I think that'll just fit right nicely on there, like so. So. And then a little bit thinner stuff. That's too far down, so we'll do that. And just a little bit Look at that. I may have to see if I have any fall colored gems, because this one would be great for a little bit of bling. Scooch that down just a little bit more. There we go. Look at how cute that is. Oh, our little city on a big fall day. Okay, let me double check my Jimmy Gemstones. Okay, I gotta go shopping for some fall colored gemstones, but we do have, this mix is from the Superhero Kit, and it has golden sequins. So we're gonna pop a couple of those on there. We're gonna do 5. We're gonna do 5 maybe, if I can. Okay. They're being stubborn. Oh, wait. Somebody sent me some of these. There we go. Look at that. Then we can get our gem picker and pick out the ones we want. There we go. And we're just gonna put them in there like so. I'm gonna do one right there. There. Now my glue dries clear, so I don't mind that it's like gushing out all over the place. Get those flipped over. Oops. We don't want to glue it to our stick. There we go. And then our last one, yep, right there. Little cross-ish. There we go. No. It's supposed to glue down. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Again, those were from the Superhero Kit. But the Crescent Creation does have a lot of good embellishments and stuff, so. Okay, so there it is. And there's definitely room for any sentiment. You can pop, I mean, you can add your gems later after you get your sentiment on, all that fun stuff. Sorry about my chat. Chat is just being weird today. Lisa, hello, hello. Okay. So let me know what you think about the Sunny Studio Charming City being mixed with their Crisp Autumn. And their layering stamps, the leaves have 4 layers, the pumpkins have 3 layers, but they are super duper easy to line up, and they look adorable. But there that is. And I will go in and put the links to the stamp sets down below. And I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today while we did our easy coloring with alcohol markers. And you definitely want to stamp in alcohol friendly, and I did use Memento today. So We will see you next Thursday right here on Crescent Creation channel. So if you like this content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on future lives and videos. Thanks so much, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.